Okay, can we please discuss this Andrea and Lamar situation? Because what I witnessed was not a marriage. It was a literal kidnapping with a marriage certificate as the alibi. This woman straight up confiscated this man's entire existence. His ID, his debit card, probably his will to live at this point. She's got his documentation locked up tighter than Fort Knox, all because she doesn't want him leaving Utah. Ma'am, this is not how you keep a man. This is how you catch a restraining order.
Man,
please don't do this.
you're not finna keep me out here. I can't even trust you now.
Her plan was to get me to Utah.
She's over here saying she just needs him to stay 6 more months. 6 months, as if a marriage contract comes with a free lock-in clause. And then the bathroom scene. She's talking to him through the door like it's some kind of FBI negotiation. I can't even. Meanwhile, Lamar just wants to call his kids, and she's clutching his phone like it's part of her survival kit. Imagine needing to beg your own wife for permission to talk to your kids. Are you out of your mind? And let's talk logic for a second. She says his friends and family are bad influences, so the solution is stealing his ID? That's like saying you're scared of rain, so you cancel the sky. Make it make sense. At the end of the day, Andrea isn't protecting her family, she's controlling her husband. And you cannot tell me this is healthy.
I don't want to give Lamar his ID back or his travel passes or his debit card because I don't want him to leave. I want him to stay. I want to be a family together.
Okay, hold on. Shoes? You know the part of the wedding everyone remembers besides the dress? The shoes. Andrea finds the perfect pair. Expensive, perfect, dreamy, and the designer bails last minute. Like, what? This is the hill she will die on. You feel her panic, right? Because shoes are not small, they are identity.
I got a big problem. What's the most important part of my wedding other than the dress? The shoes, right? My shoe designer is saying that she might not be able to.
She says if she doesn't have those shoes, she is not getting married. Not dramatic, not at all. Yes, I'm being sarcastic. You can see why she found a pair that meant everything, and suddenly the whole day teeters. Imagine prepping breath, vows, whole fantasy, and then you might have to walk down the aisle in shoes that make you feel meh. Can you even? Now I get it. Every bride has that one thing that makes everything feel right. But honey, we're talking about shoes here, not the Holy Grail. She's spiraling like those shoes contain the actual secret to happiness. And honestly, the way she's carrying on, maybe they do.
I love her, but I do want to shank her right now.
Do you care about my shoes? Do you care about my shoes?
What are shoes in?
I'm trying to figure out my shoe situation.
Final take. Shoes or no shoes? Andrea's saying her happiness matters. And honestly, can you blame her? Look, shoes or no shoes, Andrea's making one thing crystal clear. Her happiness isn't negotiable. And you know what? I can't even be mad at that energy. She's barking, snapping back, making every single thing a surprise attack. And you're sitting there like, why does every argument feel like a season finale? Then the disrespect thing starts. He's tired of being talked down to, tired of being dragged. And honestly, you can feel the exhaustion. But Andrea's still firing shots, still making it seem like he's the bad guy every single time. And then Shantae enters the picture. Andrea admits she never told Shantae about Priscilla being her sister. She says that's Lamar's job. Okay, but then she's shocked Shantae is mad at her? Girl, what did you expect? Of course she's upset. This is family drama times 10. And the cherry on top? Andrea telling her kid not to let Lamar back in the house. Do you hear yourself? This is supposed to be a marriage, not prison intake. I mean, can you believe this? This is peak Love After Lockup meltdown energy. Andrea literally tells the kids, pack your bags, we're leaving. Like straight up evacuation mode. Suitcases flying, tension at an all-time high. And all because Lamar dared to let Priscilla meet her sister Shantae.
Priscilla, go put some clothes in your suitcase. Tennyson, go put some clothes in your suitcase. We leaving.
Behind Andrea's back. And then he told Priscilla to keep it secret. Are you kidding me? This is like a soap opera written by a toddler. Andrea is furious. She's calling Lamar sick for teaching their daughter to lie. And honestly, she has a point there. But the way she flips it into, we're leaving this house, don't look at him, don't talk to him, is wow. This is not parenting. This is a reality show hostage drill. Meanwhile, the kids are the actual voices of reason. Tennyson is literally like, Mum, when you two argue, we have to treat you like children. Can you imagine? The kids are parenting the parents. That's how messy this has gotten. And poor Lamar, just pacing outside, looking like the world's collapsing. Andrea's heading to a hotel, the family is divided, and it genuinely feels like the marriage is dangling by a thread. This isn't just drama, this is scary real.
I'm glad you stayed because that means she has to come back, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Oh, I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm gonna go sit out there and have a drink.
This is probably one of the most worrying arguments they've ever had, if not the most worrying.
This scene right here, you can feel it in your chest. Andrea is pouring her heart out, and it's not just about her marriage anymore. It's about the damage her kids are carrying. She says Nyla took it the hardest.
For all of my kids, it was the hardest for Nyla.
She was very angry.
When he would call, she wouldn't get on.
This little girl was so angry at Lamar that she wouldn't answer his calls, wouldn't even let his words in. She ripped up his letters, and Andrea even found one burned in her room. Burned. That's not just anger, that's deep hurt. And then comes the gut punch. Andrea reveals Nyla told her she doesn't trust African-American men. The way Andrea breaks down in that moment, you can see it just shatter her. She's crying because she knows how heavy that wound is, and she feels powerless to fix it. She says she gave love, her kids gave love, and somehow they're left in pieces. And then, this moment in the mart. Andrea is crying so hard she can barely hold herself together. Out of nowhere, another woman comes over and hugs her, a stranger. And Andrea just collapses into it, because sometimes that's all you need. Someone to remind you you're not alone. It's raw, it's messy, and it's heartbreaking reality TV at its realest.
It's okay.
You want to go back to you, so we can. We can go home. I'm sorry.
Andrea is in a dress shop, trying on her wedding dress. Whole vibe is soft and hopeful. And then Lamar calls. Are you kidding me? Of all times. You're watching with me, right? Because this is peak reality TV bad timing. Like, who does that?
I like it. I like it.
You like it?
You're gonna have sleeves, right?
Yes, I'm gonna have sleeves.
Let's try a bell.
She's excited, talking about sleeves and trying to imagine the day, and then the phone rings. Suddenly, everything changes. Lamar says he can't come see the kids because of parole restrictions. A wedding dress fitting just turned into a legal issue. And the doubt creeps in. Andrea thinks maybe he's lying. Maybe he just doesn't want to come. Of course you think that, wouldn't you? You've been burned before. This is exactly the kind of move that makes your stomach flip. Is he honest? Or is this another excuse? Imagine you, in a gorgeous dress, trying to feel joy, and instead you get cold doubt. This is tragic and petty all at once. Wedding energy smashed by parole energy. Can you believe this mess? This is not fair to her, not fair to the kids, not fair to the whole idea of trust. Insane.
A couple of months. I'm saying you want me to come out here so I can see the kids this weekend. I can't unless you want me to go to jail. I'm not finna go to jail.
I don't want you to go to jail. Why would I want you to go to jail?
They trying to get, trying to set me up for a parole violation, man.
This moment right here feels like two totally different worlds colliding. On one side, Andrea is buzzing with excitement. She's racing against the clock. Clothes to buy for Lamar, wedding prep stacked up like a mountain, and now it's time for Nyla's dance practice. Because what's more magical than your daughter doing a solo at your wedding? In Andrea's mind, this is the fairy tale moment, the emotional highlight, the proof that their new family is finally coming together.
Come on, you guys. I don't want to be late. I have so much to do before I pick up Lamar from prison. I got to get my eyebrows arched. I have to get his clothes. He needs clothes when he comes home.
But Nyla? She's pretty indifferent. Andrea's hyping things up, talking princess dresses, Prince Charming, Papa moving in, bedtime stories in person, but Nyla just stays stone-faced. You can almost see Andrea trying to pull her into the excitement, but Nyla's not having it. And then the dagger. After the rehearsal, Andrea thanks her daughter, trying to squeeze out some kind of shared excitement. And Nyla, without blinking, says she doesn't care. Not about the dance, not about the wedding, not even about Andrea's thank you. That silence, that little shrug, it hurts more than any screaming match. Andrea's eyes go glossy, and you know it's not just about the dance. It's about her fear, that her daughter will never accept Lamar. that this wedding isn't a fairy tale at all, but the start of more distance in her family.
About me getting the mayor.
Well, it's your business. It's not my
Okay,
business.
I want you to care about what I'm doing in my life. So I don't like hearing, I don't really care. Okay, you still love me?
Tomorrow, Lamar will be a free man. I'll be picking him up from prison.
It's heartbreaking, it's raw, and it's exactly the kind of reality TV moment where you're yelling at the screen, "Can someone please hug this woman?" Andrea and Lamar's story has been reality TV gold from day one, and now they're finally spilling some behind-the-scenes secrets. You thought you knew the drama, but trust me, you didn't know half of it.
Andrea, I love her so much. I always wanted a black friend, and she's a black friend, and like, there's just not very many black people in Utah.
First bombshell? Priscilla. For the longest time, fans were out here scratching their heads, trying to piece together the puzzle of who her father really was. On the show, Andrea kept it tight-lipped, acting like Lamar was just the loving stepdad figure. And he was, calling her, writing her letters, sending drawings, all that sweet stuff. But now, they finally admit it. Lamar isn't just the guy stepping up. He's actually Priscilla's biological father. Yep, they kept that secret from the cameras, from the kids, even from some family members.
I had to talk myself into doing that for days.
Priscilla's
Lamar's.
Lamar's? Oh, wow.
You have to be married to have conjugal visits.
And then, as if that wasn't enough, Andrea drops the wildest story of all, how Priscilla was conceived. Yo, she straight up admits it happened in a closet, in prison. Yes, you heard that right. She and Lamar managed to sneak away during a visit and have sex in a storage closet, and that's how Priscilla came into the world. Are you serious? This is beyond TV drama. This is a plot twist nobody could have written better. And honestly, how did they not get caught? I have so many questions. Other cast members have chimed in about Andrea and Lamar finally putting it all out there, and let's just say, opinions are split.
I don't honestly know how to wrap my head around it.
Okay, wait a minute.
I can't say it's crazy because I would do it.
Anytime you mix...
At the end of the day, Andrea and Lamar's love story has been messy, dramatic, and unbelievable at times, but that's exactly why they're fan favorites. No matter how many secrets spill, you can't look away. Okay, this moment right here with Angela and Tony? I mean, are you serious? It's the definition of messy. Let's set the stage. Angela comes storming in, cool as fire and twice as dangerous, and announces the engagement is off, done, over.
Tony,
What? Some things we gotta talk about, dude.
And why? Because she went through Tony's phone. Oh boy. You already know when somebody starts with, "I got in your phone last night." Nothing good is coming after that. And what does she find? Messages with prostitutes. At a hotel. After everything she's done for this man. After the sacrifices, the waiting, the love conquers all storyline. Tony's out here texting escorts like he's on a coupon plan. Can you believe the nerve? Angela is not playing. She tells him straight up, get out, pack it up, goodbye. But Tony, in classic Tony fashion, suddenly has nowhere to go. Oh really? So Angela flips it on him. She calls the woman from his messages, introduces herself as his fiancée, and literally offers to send him over. But of course Tony tries to backpedal. He's like, it's just talk, it's just flirty nonsense, nothing happened. Excuse me? That's the oldest player excuse in the book. And Angela's sitting there, cig in hand, saying she's sick of being disappointed, sick of the lies. This isn't just an argument, this is Angela dragging Tony through the mud on national TV, and honestly, he earned every second of it. Oh my God. Please tell me you're watching this train wreck with me, because I need a witness. Tony finally apologizes. Finally. And for half a second you think maybe there's hope. But then Angela drops the most devastating truth bomb in reality TV history. Don't you want more than hotel rooms and prostitutes?
I don't know what to say other than I'm sorry.
Don't you want more out of life than hotel rooms, prostitutes? It's almost like you're in love with your addiction more than you're in love with yourself or me.
Listen, Tony tries the sorry routine, the I've changed routine, the I wanted to fix it routine. Classic. But Angela's not buying it. She reads him like a book. like the book that's been left in the sun too long and is now just ash. She asks what it will take for him to respect himself and respect her, and he says losing her was the wake-up call. Dramatic? Heartfelt? Maybe. Believable? Not so much. We've seen this movie.
What is it gonna take to get you to a place of respecting yourself and respecting me?
This right here. This is what it took.
What is
Being
this?
away from you. It was the biggest punishment that I could have ever gotten.
Then he gets deep, talks about growth, about working through things together, about needing her to point out his blind spots. Meanwhile, Angela reminds him she is not his full-time therapist. Hello, boundaries? Also, she used to do that work and he didn't listen. And here's the kicker. Angela actually has a master's in counseling. Like, she knows mental health. She knows what this looks like. She says she feels sorry for him, but sorry doesn't marry you. Which brings us to the mic drop. She hasn't even filed the marriage license. They are not even legally married. Say what now? Are you kidding me?
I can't be your damn therapist every day of the week, okay? I'm not going to. It's not fair to me.
You don't have to be a full-time therapist. Just keep doing what you were doing. You used to do it, and I just wasn't listening before, and I'm willing to listen now, okay?
Imagine you promised forever, then found texts with escorts, then the person swears they changed. Do you hand over the keys? Or do you ask for receipts, therapy proof, and a timeline? What would you do?
Honor my vows. I don't think I was capable of doing it when we first got married.
Tony.
Yeah?
I have not filed the marriage license.
Okay, let's talk about this mess, because I am actually screaming at the screen. Angela is tearing through his bag like a woman on a mission. Where is that damn phone? The police gave her all of Tony's belongings, and now she's on the hunt for that cell phone like it holds the keys to the universe. And honestly, it kinda does.
Where is that damn phone? What in the hell? The police gave me all of Tony's belongings. I got him a cell phone when he got out of prison, and I want to get it back.
She finds it, powers it up, and what does she see? Oh, just Tony professing his eternal love to some other woman. Are you serious right now? He's out here writing, "I'll always love you," like he's Nicholas Sparks, while Angela's at home smoking a cig and planning a wedding. I can't even.
I don't know if it's another female. I don't know if it's drugs. I don't know what Tony's doing. Jesus Christ. The phone. Put this thing on charge.
Turns out, the night Tony was supposed to be at the halfway house, yeah, he wasn't there. He was with her. Some random woman he met, and now he's risking everything for her. The audacity. After Angela sacrificed, after she waited, after she put her life on hold, Tony is sneaking off to play house with a stranger. Angela reads those messages, and you can see it hit her. She says it breaks her heart that he'd risk everything for some trick he just met. And she's right. It's pathetic. This man was literally begging, pleading, crying to this woman. And she didn't even respond. That's the funniest, saddest detail. Tony is out here humiliating himself while Angela finds the receipts.
It really breaks my heart that he risked everything for some trick he just met. It breaks my heart. He was begging, pleading, crying.
Angela's final words cut deep. She's seen enough. She's ready to go home, and she is done. No screaming, no throwing, just cold resolve. And honestly, that silence is scarier than any blow-up. Andrea literally sets Tony's stuff on fire. Are you watching this with me? Because if you're not, you're missing the most dramatic breakup ritual in history. Also, very cinematic.
It's very sad for me to watch Tony's things burn. It brought back a lot of memories about.
She lines up his things like evidence on a table, clothes, little reminders, maybe even that bra, and watches them go. And you can feel it. Every little flame is a memory being erased. It's sad too. She admits it hurts. Those things brought back real moments. But also, hello? You cheated, you lied, you begged for girls in text messages while she waited. So, whose fault is the bonfire? Exactly. Tony shows up, all sorry and shaking. Classic wounded puppy act. He says he was wrong, he'll get help, he'll change. And you're like, okay, words. We've heard them before. What are you actually going to do different? Go to meetings? Stay away from hotels at midnight? Give receipts for 3 months? Prove it. No, really, prove it. She won't let him back in. The house is not their house anymore. She says it straight to his face, while the fire keeps going. Can you imagine watching the things you once loved turn to ash while the person who caused it pleads at the door? Brutal.
I didn't appreciate you. I didn't respect you. It was stupid. I was thinking with the wrong head.
You're right about that.
Would you take someone back after they begged a stranger to meet up and cried to her? Would you let him sleep on your couch after watching him risk everything? I mean, what would it take for you? Final thought. This bonfire is more than stuff burning. It's a loud, smoky line in the sand. She's done with lies, done with being the glue, and done giving endless chances. Is it savage? Yes. Is it satisfying? For a lot of us, painfully so. This is breakup theatre, and I am here for it. But also, my heart aches a little.
Too late for an apology?
Take your glasses off when you speak to me.
So get this. Marcelino thinks he can slide in with an "I'm sorry" and sunglasses on his face like that somehow makes things better. Are you serious? Take the glasses off, sir. We need eye contact, not shade. Brittany is not having it. She wants truth. Not half-truths, not soft apologies, not a tear and a text. She wants the receipts. And when she says, "Tell me everything you've been hiding," you can feel the air change. This is not small talk. This is an extraction. He tries the lame defense. "I haven't been hiding anything." And Brittany snaps. She calls out the deleted messages, the secret chats, the late nights, the "my phone died" routine. Sound familiar? Yes, we all know that line. She names names, Amanda, and watches him squirm. And when he sputters, she goes nuclear. Pack your bags, get out, trash bag, go! I mean, have you ever seen someone so done? Because I haven't.
Deleting messages? You've been talking to your ex instead of your wife. That's not hiding things from me?
She calls him a liar, a cheater, a loser, and then some. She tells him to take his secrets to the grave. Oof, cold. Now imagine you're Marcelino, standing there while the woman you hurt tells you she hates you. Not yells, not screams, hates you. How do you begin to fix that? Therapy? Months of proof? Or do you accept that some bridges are burned forever? Because Brittany isn't bargaining. She's done with being the fool cleaning up the mess. This is the kind of breakup scene that writes itself into reality TV history. It's savage, it's satisfying, and it's painfully truthful. Are you Team Brittany or Team Marcelino? Spoiler, I'm Team Common Sense. This was not a meltdown, it was a reclaiming. And honey, I am here for it.
Oh, is it too late for an apology? You're not sorry for you. That prostitute, Amanda, your ex, you.
Lacy just strolls up to John like nothing and drops the bomb. She's been talking to another guy, Shane, and now she developed feelings. Are you serious? Like, in the middle of everything?
I've been talking to another guy.
So John is standing there, stunned, trying to piece together why she's been ghosting him, not answering the phone, not showing up, and she hits him with, "I fell for him." Can you even imagine being loyal, waiting, and then finding out your person was catching feelings for somebody else? I can't even. Lacy says she didn't plan it, she didn't expect it, but now it's real. Real feelings. Meanwhile, John's face is folding in on itself. He's like, "You love me, but you did this behind my back?" Which side is real? Which promise mattered? Spoiler, trust is gone.
You wanna know where I was today? I was with John today.
That's phony. Oh, I don't run around behind nobody's back. I was just with John all day and didn't tell you about it.
I'm telling you right now.
So Lacy steps up first, like she's got receipts and feelings, and she's trying to justify it. I was with John, I wasn't sneaking, and then somehow admits she got feelings for Shane. Wait, what? You mean to tell me you were with John all day and then fell for another dude? Are you serious? How does that even happen? Timing? Convenience? Drama? I can't even. John is standing there, freshly out, trying to play it cool. I'm a better man now, I'm making money, blah blah. But you can see it, he's bristling, defensive, hurt. And Shane? He's not backing down. Tension is so thick you could cut it with a fork. Someone's ready to throw hands. Also, the trash bag versus suitcase clapback? Iconic. Listen, Lacy says she trusted John, then Shane makes her doubt. Classic love triangle chaos. But this isn't cute, it's volatile. John talks about not wanting to go back to prison. Shane's basically daring him to fight, and Lacy's in the middle like she's the weather vane for these two storms. What kind of mess is this? If you were John, would you stomp off and build a new life? Or would you stay and fight for Lacy? And if you were Shane, do you walk away or prove you're the better man? Tough call. Also, probably illegal to actually swing on someone, so don't. Oh, this Lizzy and Scott saga? Buckle up, because it's messy, sad, and wild all at once. You're watching two people who should have been each other's safe place slowly turn into walking red flags. Like, what were they even thinking? Seriously, what was I thinking? Same.
And I don't know, I think it was like too hasty to break up with him. I want to make sure that I made the right decision.
Was I really worried that Scott would reject me when I showed up on his doorstep? Why would I be?
So Lizzy shows up thinking maybe she made a mistake breaking things off. She visits Scott, gives him another shot, hopes loyalty and love will fix what's broken. Cute idea, right? But here's the thing, Scott's past keeps crashing the party. There's a drawer, a spoon, and Lizzy's gut saying, this ain't clean. Dope spoon or potato peeler? You tell me, but the doubt is planted. And once doubt grows, it doesn't just politely sit, it stomps all over the picnic. Scott promises he's changed, that he's clean, that he'll take tests, go to treatment. He swears he's trying, but then he shrugs off the test, downplays things, and suddenly the promises mean nothing. Are you gonna quit for me, or are you gonna quit for yourself? That's the real question. Because you can't save someone who won't save themselves. You can only stand on the shore and watch them sink or swim. Meanwhile, Lizzy is trying to build a life, work 7 days, pay bills, be a mum, and Scott's "I'll provide" talk turns into empty words when money disappears into addiction. She says he lied about houses and futures, and he says he did what he could. But look, actions beat words, always. And the intimacy thing? They never even cross that line. No sex, no closeness, just cling and hurt and unmet needs. How do you keep a man on the hook without intimacy? People will joke, but the truth is this: you can't build forever on favors and promises. It erodes.
Work 7 days a week, like I do now. I have bills. I'm tired. I've been doing this, 4 years now? And, I helped her. But what hurts is when she says, laughs about it. And it's not a joke to me.
By the beach picnic, by the ring moment, everything was too fast and too fragile. Scott's proposal looked like a band-aid on a wound that needed stitches. Lizzy felt used, embarrassed, and rightfully cautious. Scott says he'd do nothing different. Lizzy says money and vanity mattered more than honesty. Ouch. That's a wrap on Love After Lockup Season 1, full of chaos, heartbreak, and jaw-dropping drama. From prison to proposals, nothing went smoothly. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more breakdowns, because this wild ride is just beginning.